Hi guys, welcome back. So in this lecture, we're going to take a look at a really important skill for sentence completion, which is spelling. Now, do not skip this lecture, okay? I know you're advanced level and you probably think, oh no, my spelling's amazing. I don't need to worry about that. That's beginner level. It's not, okay? Spelling is so important in sentence completion. Most candidates lose their marks because of spelling, okay? I see this time and time again in my own students as well. When we practice in lessons, they always lose marks in spelling. They get the right word and they miss one letter, or they put in a letter somewhere and that's it, they've lost the mark, okay? So you need to make sure your spelling is bang on correct. If you put one letter different, that's it, you've lost the mark, okay? British and American spelling is accepted, so don't worry, in words like realise, if you're not sure whether to use a Z or an S, you can use either, okay? The difference is, if you spell realise with an S, it's British English. If you spell it with a Z, it's American English. Both are correct, both are accepted, okay? So don't worry about that. Worry about actually spelling it correctly. Specifically words with double letters. I see this a lot, double letters. Like the word program. You're like, is it a double M or is it one M? Words like necessary. How many C's and S's are in that word? Could you spell the word necessary correctly now if I asked you? You need to be able to do that in the exam to pass, basically. Okay. Same goes for keyword transformation, same goes for use of English, same goes for writing, okay? Spelling, the only thing that spelling doesn't affect is your speaking. That's it. For the rest of the exam, your spelling needs to be bang on, okay? So, let's have a practice with your spelling then. Let's see how your spelling is. So, I want you to find the incorrectly spelt word here. One of these words is not correct, okay? Find it and then spell it correctly. Pear Deck users, you can write on the slide now. If you're not using Pear Deck, write on a piece of paper or keep it in your head, okay? I'm going to give you 5 seconds. Find the word and spell it correctly, okay? Off you go. Okay, your 5 seconds are up. The incorrect word here was insistence, because you need an E instead of an A in your word. Okay, insistence. It's actually pronounced insistence with a with a schwa, but it's actually an E. Okay. All right, I've got another one for you. Find the incorrectly spelt word. This is a really hard one. Find the incorrectly spelt word and spell it correctly. Okay. I'll give you 5 seconds. Off you go. Okay, your 5 seconds are up. Did you find it? This is a really hard one, actually, especially because they're all very similar looking words, okay? The incorrect one here was preceding, because you should have only had one E at the end, okay? Preceding. Watch out for words like this, they're really tricky, okay? Make sure you know how to spell them, it's really important. Okay, next up, you've got occasion, accountant, necessary, and accident. Which one is incorrect? Spell it correctly. You've got 5 seconds. Okay, your 5 seconds are up. This one was necessary, because you should only have one C in the word, okay? Necessary. A lot of people get confused with occasion and think it has 2 S's. It does not. Occasion only has 1 S, okay? Again, those double letters are tricky. Okay, so hopefully now you can kind of see why spelling is important. maybe from doing this exercise you've realised your spelling isn't as good as you thought it was. So make sure your spelling is on point, because if it's not, you could lose some marks here, and it's such a shame when you can hear the word and you know the word exactly, but your spelling loses you the point. Okay, make sure your spelling is on it. So to help you with your spelling, I have got an assignment for you. So as usual, if you go to the resources folder, click the link in the resources folder and you'll have a spelling assignment there for you, okay? Again, make sure you work on this skill. It is really important, okay? All right, so when you've done that, head on over to the next lecture where we're going to be looking at our strategy for sentence completion, and we're going to be having a full practice as well. So do not skip this lecture. There is audio in the lecture that we're going to practice with, okay? All right, so I'll see you there.